we have seen in India copyright law being used as a tool of censorship, where a company, one of India's largest companies by market capitalization, Reliance, has actually filed false copyright notices with YouTube, asking them to remove certain materials, which pertain to criticism of one of their executives who was jailed for in a corruption scandal. So we've seen that happening. We also see, apart from all of these, private censorship, pure private censorship, which can be, for instance, again in the Indian context, to take an example, where a mob, a right-wing mob, goes and beats up someone, saying because that book angered them. The book treated someone like Shivaji, a medieval king in India, treated him disrespectfully, according to them. And then on the next level, we have societal censorship, and that, for me, is the most insidious form of censorship, because societal censorship is what can lead to self-censorship as well. Now, societal censorship can also, to some part, lead to etiquette, can be good, but it can also lead to self-censorship. And when that process is something you don't think about, when you don't consciously think about what am I censoring myself on and what I'm not, whether I am censoring myself or not, when you reach that stage when that gets blurred, it's really insidious and it's really bad for society. Surveillance always results in some amount of self-censorship when you're aware that someone else might be constantly listening to what you're saying. And it doesn't even have to be at that level, at the level of 1984, kind of Big Brother and the television's watching you back. It can just be at the level of, say, Facebook, where at one point of time you could have one-to-one conversations. Now the default is one-to-many conversations. So your notions of privacy actually change with time. Your notions of what are acceptable in public, what all you can reveal and can't reveal, also changes. And there's if you look at the case of whistleblowers, on the other hand, there's a clear case of how lack of privacy, lack of ability, lack of anonymity can prevent you from actually saying something out loud, which deserves to be in the public, which deserves to come out in the public light.